Evening all, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where I have built the next floor up for our steel plant. We'll leave it there for a minute, that's just a offset spawn. But I've discovered problems. I can't put the walls in because I put the splitters in and the mergers. I really should have put the walls in first and then put the splitters along, and that would have worked. I will have to remove them, put the walls in, and then put them in afterwards, but for now I've just left it as it is. We've got a flat plane up here with all the walls, put the walls in first. The issue, however, is that my concrete and my steel, find that there, are both in exactly the same place coming up. Not a problem, I can easily split it to one side or anything like that, that's not a problem. But this belt here is kind of in the way. I need to figure out how to get it further away, and I think the way I'm going to do it is by building up a load of splitters or something like that. In fact, I think what I might do is I might put a load of stackable poles in, kind of in line with that one there, and then hopefully that'll leave enough gap for the... I don't think it will. I don't actually think it will. I don't think it's going to leave enough gap for the conveyors to go up, because the conveyors are, yeah, they're quite far out. They're way further out than that. Okay, so we need to rethink this. That needs to be split differently. I can't put it inside the building because it won't let me do the jiggery pokery that I want to do with it. So it's really got to be outside the building. I wonder whether it might make sense to have this split there and go over there, perhaps. Or I could just bring it out further. I mean, that would be an absolute option. Let's bring it out further. Let's do that option. Okay, so if I build splitters up in the centre here, because it is the centre row that we do it in, so build them all the way up to get to the correct level that I want. I can't see. Let's go up here and figure it out. I'm thinking that's correct. I don't know. Let's you can't build off the edge of these if they aren't the correct idea. Okay. Yeah, that's the correct one. Right, let's put in a splitter. I want it to come in like that and out like that. Okay, I want to put in a belt from there. Come on. There. Probably not connect to that one there. Oh dear, that's a long way down. Not connect to there. There we go. Okay. Now, strange. Right, so now we need to go back down again. Oh, that's a long way out. And we can remove all these. Like so, and then we can put in the conveyor pole here, which goes up to hopefully the correct level. It should do, it should all match up One more, I think. Nope, too high. Too low. Ah, no, it's still too low. Ah, it's not too high. That's the problem. I'm thinking it's too high and it's not. It's too low. Right. So, we need to go up some more. Go up another one. There we go. Not perfect, but it's good enough. Right, and then we go belt from there to there. And then we can remove all these. And the belt will happily deal with that, and then that should leave enough space. But close it. It does. Awesome. Awesome. Right. So now, how do I want to do this? Well, I think the same sort of way. Actually, they don't actually stack the correct height, so that's not going to work there. I guess I was lucky to get the other one the correct place. I suppose I could just do it via these things, couldn't I? What I basically want is I want the belt to come out and turn this way slightly and then go up, and then that belt to come out, turn that way slightly and go up, so that the concrete's just over there and the iron or steel is just over there. No, that's not going to work. Let's be a bit further out than that. There. Okay, there we go. Right, so that is there. Yep. And that should connect up just as well. So that one. You to there and you to there. There we go. And then when we need to figure out where they come in, they can go up like that. And that one can go up like that. Awesome. Right. I'll leave them in for a minute because I don't know if the conveyors, the vertical conveyors, will connect to just the belts. So that should all be working. I need to reconnect that. I'll do that in a minute. So we've got our concrete coming up. And we've got our steel coming up. I wonder whether they line up to one of those conveyor walls. Reckon? What do you reckon? Let's see here. Conveyor belt. No, they don't. Nope. No, they come up halfway in between. Okay. So that's not going to work. Right. But we need to figure out how these machines go anyway. So, we are going to want foundries now, aren't we? No, not foundries. We've got foundries. We want assemblers. What are we making in here? We're making encased steel beams, aren't we? Yeah, we're making encased steel beams. My brain completely failed there. Yeah, we're making encased steel beams, and we need 5 of them in here, don't we? No, 6 of them. We need 6 of them in total. So I need to fit. I don't even know whether 5 or 6 will fit in this space. Wow, I hadn't thought about that, had I? I kind of want the output to be in that corner over there. It can be wide any way we can do it, because I want to have it come down out the side of the building and into the into a storage unit below. So if I was to say too far. Go there. Don't have enough to do with the rest of them. Right, we can getting both in at the same time is really awkward. Yeah, getting both the concrete and the steel in. We're gonna have to do something like we did the floor below, where we have one belt above, one belt below, and then it comes down to this here. But that's going to be a bit more difficult because these are a lot bigger. Don't fit 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. So it might not be as bad. I wonder if it would make more sense to actually have the inputs in the center, because both of them can come along and come into here, and we could go along one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually longer. Would it make sense to have him facing that way then? We have one in the middle. One either side, and the same on that side. And it goes along and comes out that side there. We just have to route the steel and iron around, which is not impossible by any stretch. If I set that centered and then lined it up with the edge of that there, and the same here, it would be 2 and a bit, and they would meet right smack bang here in the center. That's very tight. Might be doable. Probably don't need as much space here, or probably don't need as much space on the other side, I should say. We could get away with being small here. We might need a bit here because we're coming in through the walls. Let me go and get the materials for the rest of these. We need another 5 of these, don't we? Like that. So I will get the materials and I should be right back. Okay, so materials got, machines placed. This is what I've gone with. I moved 5 squares away from the edge there, 5 ticks away from the edge there. That leaves enough space in the centre for me to get things down and along, and then we can pump out wherever we're going to. What I need to do, however, is figure out how to get the bits in here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up from the centre with one of them and have it in the centre, and have the other one above it, and then we'll just split it either way. I think that would make more sense. If they came in at this corner and then went around, that would make more sense. Or if they came in here, in fact, if they came in here, that would make more sense because then it'd be split 3 to 3. So that would make more sense. Can we get them so they come in this corner here? There are always ways. Let's see here. So we want a... wall conveyor there and a wall conveyor there. I think that'll work. So what I can do is I can put a splitter in, lined up with that one. There. Oh, I should move that over one. Maybe it won't quite work now I think about it. There. Getting into that one's going to be, yeah, that's too tight. Go in there. I actually want these splitters to be right up against the wall. I'm going to need like one there for going into there, and then one above for going into there. Maybe coming in at the wall is not a good idea. It'd be okay if I can move it over there, which I can do, but it just looks really, really bad. Doing that means I come in here, the splitter here. One off goes off that way, one goes off that way, and then he splits into that one, and that one, and then the above loop does the same thing. One goes off that way, one comes off this way, and then all it does is it comes down to there, either with conveyors or with vertical conveyors, which would work. I need to go and get some more materials because we need more cable, and I've completely run out of copper wire on me. Yep. I don't know if I've even got any more copper wire left anywhere. I know I've got I haven't. I know I haven't because I've got a factory going. I upgraded that little factory there for some copper wire. This has all come to a complete screeching halt because it's not doing anything, but we will add reinforced plates and other bits and pieces into it. That's what this all does here, or at least will do. May as well grab the lot. There we go. But I think I'm going to get, this episode we're going to get the steel working, and the next episode I'm thinking of building another tractor, and either going exploring to try and find some bits and pieces. I take some beacons with me so I can find some wrecks and maybe what they are. I think we've got, oh no, I didn't have a beacon with me when I found that other wreck, so. But yeah, I think we go exploring a bit and do something a bit different, because I've been building a lot and it's not terribly exciting. I know that. Right, so the concrete's going to have to come in first, and then the steel's going to come in at the top. That's how we're going to do it. These are all going to be set to encased industrial beams, which is steel beams. I'm completely wrong. This is wrong. That's just steel. It's not steel beams. I missed a floor out. I've missed a floor out. Hold on. Hold on. Don't we need a constructor? All that. Yes, we do. Okay. Right, so cancel that. That is wrong. That is wrong. Okay. That is kind of a good thing, actually, now I think about it. Because that's going to allow me to bring up the, I mean, the steel can come up and then just come, well, steel doesn't even need to turn now, does it? The steel can just come straight up. The concrete can go off that way and then come up, and then the steel, when it outputs here, could come in a different place, and we could figure out exactly what we want to do with it. So let's actually build the constructors. That's what we want to do. I think I want to have them just there, like that. Let's just yeah, let's just put them on the corner of the block, like so. Okay, they do steel. They take in 3 and produce 10 per minute. I can't remember how many we need. Let me bring up my trusty document. Do that one there. So, steel beams, we need 80 of them. So we need 80 of these machines in here. I don't think that's going to be a problem. No, there we go. That's 4, and then we can just do 8 by doing the other side. So, yeah, so that'd be fine. Let's line it up in with the one there. Boom. Nearly missed a step. That would have been very awkward to get things going. So yeah, and then we just put in some splitters down the centre and then split them off. And doing it this way does also mean that I could technically take the steel beams out of here and run them up into the constructors. I could take this side loop up, like I could take it out this wall here, up and then in the wall there. And then I could do the same for that one. Out and up. And then we've got 2 lines coming in, which will help because then we don't have to worry about awkward splitters and things. And then I could figure out something with the concrete. Whoa, nearly. To come up and maybe come in the centre and then just split between the 2. That's if I want to put the machines in facing that way and not the other way that I had. I think they do need to go the other way because of the design of them, because they're much bigger. Let's put the splitters in. This is a lot tighter than I expected it to be. Hopefully I can get all the conveyors in there. All conveyor there. This does need to be a Mark II belt, but again, we'll upgrade stuff as we go. It's fine. Did I put these all in? No? No, I didn't. How strange. I really thought I put them in the wrong order then. Thinking they wouldn't connect. Okay. So there we go. So there's that done. Okay, and then all of these will come out 10 per belt. That means we're going to have 40 on the belt, and then go upstairs to the floor above, and then yeah, I think we'll do it. I'll figure out the floor above before I bring these up. I think that's what I want to do. No power. We need power as well, don't we? That would be an idea. Can't get power in there because you built them too close together. Okay, that's fine. Is not a problem. One there. One there. One there. And one there. One right on the wall because it makes sense, and then you to that one, you to that one, there, you to that one, you to that one, you to there. We need another power pole here. You to there, you to there, you to there, there, and you to there, and then we remove the floor. We'll go you to there, and we'll put the floor back in. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, and then we can bring the steel up. Whoa. Yeah, so I don't need that. come. Probably don't want to be actually on here. I don't know how I'm going to get down now, but yeah. So there we go. Right, so jump over there, yeah. And that should, in theory, bring the steel up. The steel's going to come along this belt here and travel to these machines here, which all have no power. Ah, yep. Let's connect them up to there. There we go. Now they have power. Okay, and then all we need to is upgrade the belts and stuff to Mark 2. So you need to be a Mark 2. So do you. So do you. And you really don't need to be, but hey, that's what we're doing. And then we want to do a Mark 2 conveyor lift. Boom. Then I just want to make sure that that's a Mark 2 belt coming out of there. It looks like it is. But let's double check. Yes, it is. Awesome. And you're producing 30, so we're going to get. Come on. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we're going to get 120. 240 come along, so this needs to be a Mark 3 belt. Something isn't right here. Something isn't right. I'm looking at my sheet and I'm going steel. Times 8 is 240. So we're getting 240 steel come in. These require 240 steel. Have I missed something on the calculations here? Hold on. Yes, they need 30 and you only get 10. Right. So yes, so 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah, you need equal amounts of them. Okay, that's where I was going. That's where I was starting to get a little confused. Okay. So I picked up some form of ore on me, didn't I, earlier on? What did I pick up? I picked up coal and iron. I have the iron, don't need the coal. So let's reconnect that there, shall we? Seems like a good idea. There we go. And how much do we need to come in here? We need 45 per one. Wow. Yeah, we need Mark 3 belts for that. But it's going to have to deal with running slower for the minute, and I will go through and upgrade it all. I do plan as well to go through and explain each and every step on the thing. Obviously, if you've watched me build it, then you'll know what it's doing. But I'll go over it again once the factory is built. Once it's built, okay. So that's done. That's producing. Did we get no power? We get no power. Connected. Oh, because you're not connected to that. Because I'm an idiot. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. So you're going to produce, and then you're going to come out, and then we need to build the floor above and figure out how we want to build these machines. Let's go up a floor, shall we? Organisation. Wait. Boom. Boom. Thank you. Ooh, getting awfully close to that. That rock there. But I don't think we're going to touch it. That'll be okay. Right. Oh, damn it. there's always one that I miss. Well, there's usually more than one, but oh, can't afford it. Run out of concrete. Ah, right. So that's going to be the floor for our assemblers. As I said, it is. We built a 5 across by 6 long building. So if I put them so their ends are here, and they output to the middle here, because we don't need to them. So we'll go 3 that side, 3 that side, and then we bring up the steel from this side up here, and then along. Up here and then along there, because they'll be facing that way. Let me put one in and I'll show you what I mean. So we'll have it facing like that. So the steel from this line, the steel beams from this line, will come along, will come up the outside of the building here, into here, and they will run this way to feed these 3 machines. And then the steel from the ones below us will come up here, into here, and then along this way to feed these machines. And then I need to figure out the concrete, which is going to come up here and probably into the centre here. Needs to be split to go either way. Perhaps I could look at the concrete as well and see whether there's any way I can change that up. I need to get some concrete anyway. Let's go down and have a look at those. It's one of those things like with a lot of games, a lot of building games. Minecraft is probably the biggest one of all of them. Once you have got a design in mind, when it comes to restarting the game and playing again, or once you played the game a couple of times, you just instinctively know how big things need to be, and you build them correctly to start with. So once I've got this factory working, it'll be like a blueprint in my head, and I'll be able to go, hey, I can just do this and just do that, and then there you go. Okay. So I mean, I could turn these round. I'm not going to. I'm not going to turn these round. That goes there. That goes out there. That'll go up. Could get it up in the corner. I need to steal some of your concrete. I could have it go out of there and up, and then come to the corner there. Oh. And then that would kind of work, I suppose, because then I can split it at the corner and one can go off that way and one can go off the other way. That'd be fine. I could turn the machines around in there and have 2 belts going on, but then 2 belts would be even awkwarder because I'd have to run things up. And, yeah, that would just be awkward. Because I'd have to run one up this side of the building and one up the other side of it, and it just, yeah. So we'll run this one up this side of the building here, to the top, and then we'll go to the corner, run in the corner, and then split it. Maybe even as well do these line up with that wall, line up with the conveyor. Do they? Them? They do. That lines up perfectly well. Awesome. Okay. So that's an option. Of we could actually run the concrete up, or the steel up, and then split it outside the building, then come in. I don't think I need to, if I'm honest with you. I think I'll just run it up and run it up in the corner here, split it here, and then run along. Where it can just come in the building, run along to there, split here, split there, and split Yeah. Many options, many ways of doing things. Some of which are probably better than others. Can't afford, don't have enough cable. Yeah, that figures. Okay, let's put down a craft bench. Oop. And let's make ourselves some more cable, because I got the copper wire but never made any cable. That was a bit foolish. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Right. Now I don't know whether this is even far enough away from anything, but that's kind of what I'm doing with it. There we go. That's good enough for me. It could be way far. I think yeah. I think I will move them closer because I don't need as much in the centre. I really don't. We're going to have a merger in the centre, basically there. And all I need to do is make sure there's enough space to get a cable or a conveyor, that's the word I'm after, into there. That'll do. There we go. So we'll do it like that. Okay, one there, rotate round. Yep. One there and one there. There we go. And I might as well put in the other mergers whilst I'm here because... Oh, I'm here. You to there, you to there. Oh, come on, there we go. And there we go. Okay, there we go. And there's enough space to walk down in between them. I like that. Not the constructors don't have that. They could do with their bounding box being one bigger. Just so you can get down in between the two of them. Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to go with that. We're going to go with a wall conveyor there. Then probably one the other side as well. Oh dear. Oh, what have I done there? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've done this entirely wrong. It's not the centre of the block. It's the centre of the... It's in between the two blocks because it's an even number. Not an odd number. What a fool. What a fool. I bet you all knew that. I bet as I was putting it down, you'd be like, no, that's wrong. What are you doing? And I just couldn't hear. Just couldn't hear. You gonna go up there? No? Ah, there we go. Right. Okay, so let's try this again, shall we? Right. So, assemblers. There we go. Yeah, I want... That'll work. That looks good to me. It looked good to me last time as well. But I was wrong. Come on, there we go. And that one there. There we go. Okay, so take two. There we go. Now we have some space here. That's very good. I like space. Space is good. Right. So we're going to have the concrete come up here and come into the centre here. No, we're not. That's going to be really awkward. We're going to have the concrete come into that corner. Not Not going to come in the centre, it's going to come in the corner. That's going to make life a lot easier for us. So I want a splitter. Where is it going to come in? Are we going to have it come in like that? It might come in the floor above. I'm not sure yet. Because it's going to be a little awkward to... yeah. It can't go in that hole there because that's way too close for it. So it's going to have to go in that one there, which means the other one's going to come along. The other one's going to come up this side here. I mean, have a little bit of a... Right, so I think I want the concrete above. Yep, I want the concrete above. Okie dokie. Right, so a wall there. We'll put in a conveyor wall there. Now we'll put in a conveyor wall there. Okay, let's put our walls in because otherwise I will break the ability to put them in. And then we want to basically have splitters here. No, that's too far out. Correct place, but it's too far out. There. Like that. Every... like that. And then we want to put in a splitter up there. Would that come in there? Yeah, come in there. I didn't even look where these splitters were having their inputs, so I've got them all wrong. And then I want to hope that that can go down to there. It can. Awesome. Right. So you're going to come in to that splitter, and then that splitter is going to go to there. Damn it, you can never... Oh, yes, there we go. Well, no, it's invalid. Figures. Damn it. I think I'm going to have to use a splitter in the wall. Do this. I think that's about the only way I can figure it. I know that is technically a bug and it's wrong, but I think I can't really see any other way of doing this unless I change that wall to be a double conveyor. Okay, and we get splitters in there, and there. Don't need that last one, but and then we bring the concrete up, or the cement, the steel up to that one. That can go in there. Then the concrete up to this one. Then we just need to get it up to that level and split it, which might be doable by putting in a splitter there. That is technically breaking the rules. That is going into a bounding box there. I got that wrong. Damn it. Because if I move them up one more, they're not going to be able to come down to there. I can't put a oh, I could. Oh, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, scratch that plan. I can play a splitter. That way, and that way. Okay, remove those. Because I've just noticed that you can actually get the conveyors in there. I really thought they'd be affected by... yeah, see, that's encroaching. But if I run it off of this machine here, then turn it round, does that connect to that? I do not know. It doesn't really look like it, does it? If I'm honest, it does not look like it's connecting. So the only way to find out is to plug something into it and find out. Because that means we can come up another layer. Will I live in here? I can. Awesome, do that. Yeah, this looks really, really janky, but there we go. Boom. Edit that, put in some industrial plates. We don't need that many. That'll do completely. Right, so you're going to go up there. You're going to go into here. Do you come down there? You do not. Nope. Nope, you don't come down there. That's not connecting, it's two. It needs to be one block over. Damn it. And I can't move these over anymore. I've made this building too small. That's the problem. That's the problem. I make it one tile bigger on every side. I was doing it again. I don't think I can attach. No, can't attach splitters and conveyors to that. To do it, I'd have to do that, which then pokes out the other side of the building, doesn't it? Yeah. And looks really horrible, and well, that would work. I don't like it. I don't like it. So okay, so that means we're going back to the original plan of doing that. Okay. Then the conveyors will come down. No, now it's too steep. It wasn't a minute ago. Oh. I'm going to rethink this entire layout because it's not working. Let's be honest here. This layout is not working. So I'm going to rethink this entire layout, and I shall be right back after I've tried quite a few different sort of layouts and designs and bits and pieces, and we'll see where that takes me. And we are complete. Well, actually, no, we're not complete. We've still got bits missing, and but we are operational. We are. Yes, we are operational, prepared to witness the fully operational Encased steel beam factory that's somewhat lacking in resources because this is actually run out of iron now. Yes, it has. Oh, have you run out of iron as well? Yes, you have. Okay, so we've used up all the iron, so we'll deal with that in a minute. So, bottom floor is concrete. Let's go through this. So we have iron coming in from the back. No, we have lime coming in from the back because that's how you make concrete. And it goes off, splits off, and goes to 6 cement factories, all churning away, producing 15 per minute, which then goes along and comes out the back here. and that goes up and around and all over the place. It comes out the back, goes along here. I really hope that's not going to be in the way of the train that we put in, but we'll figure it out. Does a very weird corner bit there because if you connect that one to that one, it just goes through the wall. So I had to improvise to get it go around the corner, and it looks a bit weird, but yeah. So there, it goes up, it goes into the top floor. Next floor up, we have iron and coal, iron ore and coal going in. Iron and coal going into our foundries. We've run out of iron at the moment, so things are a bit stuffed, but we're okay. We're okay. I keep thinking this belt is not straight for some bizarre reason. I don't know why. I keep thinking it's off. Yeah, this comes in and it produces 240 steel per minute. Our actual belts can't deal with that, but yeah, it splits the coal off there. The iron comes in there, and then goes down, goes around, goes back the other side. No, it comes in here and there, sorry, and then goes along there. I don't know why I didn't run it around the back and just do that, but anyway, that goes in, that comes along there and then goes up to the next floor up. We can't put the walls in because this says, I will do that off camera. If I do it, I might just leave it because it works and I want to go and do something else. Yes, so the next floor, we have 8 constructors running. These constructors are turning the steel ingots into steel beams. So they come in there, if there was any there, they get split between the two. 240, yes, this needs to be Mach 3 belts as well, so it's not running at the correct speed. Did I make these Mach 2 belts? I don't remember. I did. I could make Mach 3 belts. Now we have lots of encased steel, or we have lots of steel beams. I could grab that and do that. Again, I think I will do that off camera. But that all comes along and it all filters along and all ends up in this corner here. And that goes along there and then up to the 4th floor, which is where our encased steel production will be taking place. So we come up here, and here we have the factories, and this is the layout that I eventually went with. I've got the actual inputs in the center and they're spread out, so the outputs are here. So I don't really know how I'm going to get the outputs out of here. I think I'm just going to have conveyors coming along and either going along here, which means when you come in the door you've got to figure something out to get past it, but I don't know. We are up at that height as well. You just saw that creature fly by. There he is. We're nowhere near his flight path at the moment, but we are up at this height here, and we are at death height, and I've discovered that twice so far through going, I'll put the machine in, back up, back up, back up, straight out the window. So let's put that wall in, shall we? Let's not do that. Yes, the concrete comes in here, is split along the bottom path and goes to them, and the steel comes along there and splits along and comes down. I added the extra gap between them and squeezed it up on this end here so that I could get those in, because I can't put a conveyor down there. It won't let me do that, it's too steep, but it will let me put in the vertical conveyors, so that all works. All that is left to do is turn the power on, which is very simple. We connect this cable to this one. Boom. All these machines should whir to life. Yep, they're just getting the materials in. And they're going to start making encased industrial beams. I don't know why I need encased industrial beams. I just chose to make these ones, I think. Are they required by the space elevator? Is that... I think they might be. I think they might be needed by the space elevator. So, yeah. But there we go. There are our first encased industrial beams. The factory is complete. Phew. All I need to do is do the outputs. We'll come along, go out this wall here, go down to the storage below. So we've got them all stored up in that container just down there. And everything is awesome. Everything is happy. If I was rebuilding this, which I'm not doing right now, but when I build another factory like this, because I kind of like the idea of them being self-contained. So I think when I build the next factory, I'm going to plan out exactly how much space I need for the biggest machines, and then add one block on around the outside of all of it. Because making things cramped is just, wow, really awkward. I do need to start that going, driving off and picking up stuff and come back again, but I think I'm going to actually pave the way for it. I could pave down there or I could pave that way. But again, I think I'm going to do that off camera. Because I'm happy for today. I think this is enough for today. This is done. This is, wow. Yeah, let's go over to the space elevator and have a look, see whether it is that requires the encased industrial beams. I think it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I will pave off like a path down there. And I will have the tractor just go down there and drive around. That'll be quicker. Until we unlock trains, which I kind of want to rush to. I really want to get to trains. I feel as if trains will be like my saviour, and actually I'm pretty damn sure they're going to be an absolute nightmare, because I'm then going to have to reorganise so much stuff in my base. And I know I've made it very small and very tight there, but we have got lots of other stuff to do as well. No, we don't need encased industrial beams at all for this. So I don't know why I chose to make them. I think because it was steel. I think I wanted a steel factory. And realistically what I should do is I should put down storage of the steel beams somewhere. Well, realistically what I should do is actually get the steel beams being made again, because right now they can't. They are dead to us because we don't have the iron. But yeah, maybe it was in the base. It was one of our next milestones. I'm quickly going to have a look at that, and then I think I'm going to bring this episode to a close. And it's taken a lot longer than I expected, but then it's the first time of me building anything like that, so of course it's going to go slowly. And hopefully you've seen any mistakes and bits and pieces that I've made, and you can be like, don't do that. Yes, don't do that at all. Medical inhaler, not needed. Jump pads, not needed for that. Colour gun, nope. So what exactly do we need encased industrial beams for? Am I missing something here? I feel as if I'm missing something. What do we need encased industrial beams for? I'm sure they're used for machines later. I'm positive of that, so I'm not worried about, I'm just wondering why I chose to beat them now. Oh, right. So, explosives. We need black powder, iron pipes, and then the detonator requires explosives. Okay. Okay, so I've gone off and made something that I probably didn't need to make. But it was steel, and we have steel, and I can steal the steel from the system once I get the iron going to upgrade to Mark 3 stuff. So that's all good. That is all good. So yes, I think that's where we're going to leave this here, and I'm happy that it's actually now complete. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time, and until then, as always, have fun.